Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys all the stuff that I baked for people at school. So basically I do a thing where I make desserts, bring it to school, people take it if they want, it's free. There was a time where I did like some stuff you have to pay for, or you have to pay for it now, and that just decreased the number of people that took it, so I changed it back to free. How this all got started was last year, ninth grade, in my choir class, we do this card game thing, and on my card, I said that I baked, and so the people beside me were like, "Oh, Funmi, you bake? You want to bring us some stuff?" And so I was like, okay, I did it occasionally. I was still kind of learning and trying to improve. There was one time where I made cookie bars and everybody took like all of it, like for the first time ever. And after that, that's when like more people, instead of just like 2-3 people, started taking it. And then they still like kept asking, so then I started making stuff 2 to 3 times a week. As we went on to summer, I improved, and then coming back to this school year, I was like, oh, I really want to be able to bake for them, like the stuff that I've been able to improve on. And so, but I was just gonna wait till somebody had asked if I could make some stuff. And so already on the first week of school on Friday, the same person was like, oh, Funmi, so when are you gonna make us some stuff? I was like, okay, code activated, let's do it. Really, I have mostly people from choir, then some are other classes, or just random people. I've had like random people in the hallways like, oh, what's that, or can I have one, yada yada. And I love giving desserts to people and like them liking it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be showing you guys all the stuff that I made. This was a week when I just did 2 things. Let's get into the video. Okay, the first thing we're gonna make is cake pops. And so basically I'm making vanilla cake pops, which I have the leftover cake that I made some time ago right here. Just kept that in the freezer. And then I actually made some homemade butter yesterday, so I'm gonna use that to make the frosting. So here's half of the butter, putting that here, making the frosting that's gonna combine with the cake, and then it's gonna make that little dough of cake pops. I have some powdered sugar right here, adding that. I might not add any vanilla because it's just vanilla cake. Then I have a little bit of salt. Okay, here's the finished product. Now we're gonna mix it with the cake and start making the dough. Okay, so now we have the dough all prepared. Now we're gonna roll it into the balls. I washed my hands really nicely, so now I'm just gonna roll it to tiny balls like that. So now I'm gonna keep these in there and put them in the freezer. So the idea I have was to try to make those like ice cream type of cake pops. So the ice cream would be the cake pop, and then you would add a little bit of white chocolate on top of sprinkles. But as you can see, it didn't look the best, at least how I wanted it to. The food coloring, when I mixed it to get that purple, I guess it thickened it up in a weird way, and it didn't come out as loosely. So it just didn't work. And as you can see, I basically scrapped all that off and then made a different design. So I just covered those in sprinkles, silver sprinkles, and then the chocolate, I just did a little drizzle. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be making are some mini strawberry and mini red velvet cupcakes. The red velvet is actually not going to be red because I don't have any red food coloring left. I made a lot of red velvet in the past. But the next thing, I'm going to probably make it like some sort of pinkish because you can't really mix colors to make red, sadly. But yeah, so I'm right now going to do the strawberry puree that's going to go in the strawberry cupcakes, and yeah. So I'm taking away some of the flour so I can add it I can replace it with some cornstarch, which helps make it softer. So now I only have 48 grams of flour. And now we have the right amount, but now it has cornstarch and flour. So now I'm going to add the rest of the dry ingredients. Okay, so now we're doing the red velvet. And this recipe already has cornstarch in it, but because I'm cutting it in half, sometimes it isn't always exact. Okay, so basically what I was doing is prepping the dry ingredients, which you can do and just like store for whenever it is you're gonna make the cupcakes or whatever it is you're doing. And I'm gonna just wait a little bit because I want to make these as like close to nighttime as possible so then they could be more fresh, because it's not till tomorrow that I'm gonna bring it to school. So it might be at like 5 o'clock that I might start on the first one, which I'll probably do the strawberry first. And I already have the like strawberry puree made, so I have to let that cool down and let some of the other wet ingredients get to room temperature. So by 5, it should be done and set. And then after that, do the red velvet. And then also I will probably make the cream cheese frosting now, so then that can be already done and set. So you're gonna see that next. The butter and the cream cheese are in here. We're gonna whip that up, get it all fluffy, add the powdered sugar and vanilla, and then we're good. Okay, so since this is a vanilla cake recipe or cupcake recipe, I'm making it strawberry. I'm gonna have vanilla and then also strawberry extract to boost the strawberry flavor. That's the oven. The intense strawberry extract. So yeah, just a little bit. My recipe uses yogurt, Greek yogurt, so I'm replacing some of that with the strawberry puree. So it's already pretty pink. I'm probably gonna add the flour or the dry ingredients, see if it needs more pink, and then add more pink, because the color does bake out a little. I'm gonna start slowly with the whisk, because I'm doing this by hand, and usually I use the stand mixer, but if I do it too much of mixing, then it will like over mix. But like, you still want to get those lumps out. And with the stand mixer, it's like a paddle attachment, and the spatula doesn't always get like the big lumps out. You don't want to get all the lumps out, but generally. Dang, I added in the wrong pink. No! So I added fuchsia instead of my wonderful, oh gosh. So it's now kind of like a purple pink. I mean, it's still a shade of pink, but no, it's like, why? So here's our before. They look okay. They still look pink, but we'll see how it looks after it's baked. Strawberry one. It's good, get the strawberry, but they're gonna get small little bites, like this size of a cupcake, so it should be fine. But yeah, it's pretty good. I love strawberry cake, so yeah. Red velvet, maroon. I don't even know what it looks like. Okie dokie. It's still kind of warm though, so this is the color differences. It's a shade of red, I guess. So this is the verse that I have for today. And this is the stuff that I made. Just put it right. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I only did a few things, but if you guys are ever interested in seeing some more baking, feel free to comment down below and have a blessed week. Bye!